Competitors coming into the workroom in action. Well then, it's a new day and it's time for me to get my second win. So how are you guys feeling? I'm a bit nervous, but I'm excited. Yeah, I've been practicing all week with my solo. I hope you do well. You and me both, man. It was tough. How's your solo going, Mario? It's going fine. Could be better, but I'm hoping today's the day I do perfect. Once again, it's elimination day, and I'm a bit happy but nervous. I really worked so hard on my solo this week, and I hope I can finally get the win after being in the bottom a lot. Mario, don't you feel a bit nervous since your part's the small? Honestly, no. I'm gonna make it work, and I'm definitely gonna win. I like that confidence, man. Sure, he's definitely gonna blow it though. Jeez, can you just... Hey, guys. Hey. Oh, look, it's Maddie. Whatever. All I know is I'm in the challenge. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Meadow, you haven't even won a challenge yet. I've won a challenge. But you've been in the bottom. And you're one to talk. So, Maddie, I heard you were struggling this week. Yeah, like, how's that? That's just rumors. I'm definitely gonna win this challenge. I'm doing fine. Morning, darlings. Oh, I love the look, Heidi, of this whole thing. You look amazing, girl. Thank you. I made this real quick. Something whipped up real quick for the Sugar Plum Fairy. I would have had wings, but they're a bit heavy. Wow, a generic sugar plum. Oh my god, I can't stand you. I can't stand you either. Morning, y'all. Pierre! Hey, Pierre. I'm just hoping to just be safe. I don't feel confident this week. Oh my god, that's amazing. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna give it my best, and whatever happens, happens. Especially if you go home. Darling, why do you do this? I just want to get under your skin. But why? Well, it's strategic reasons. Well, it's not cool, it's annoying, and you're really irritating us. Hey guys, what's up? Nothing much, just Matty being Matty. Yeah. And what's that supposed to mean? Oh my god, here we go. Like, let's just move on. Like, what's everyone feeling about going into this? I'm a bit nervous. I'm excited. Hey guys, I'm excited for this challenge. I've been practicing all night for the last couple of days. Okay, enough of this, guys. Let's just get to work because we're gonna be on stage soon. So let's just get the makeup, etc., and practice. He's right. Well, then let's get to work. Definitely. Come on, y'all. We have a lot to get done. Micah, why did you take the makeup off? I feel like my character doesn't need it. Micah, please get Heidi to put it back on. No, I think we'll do fine. All right, I guess. But if you mess this up, I'm not gonna mess it up. Okay, I'm just nervous. I don't want to be in the bottom. So, guys, how do you feel about the choreography? Honestly, I don't feel confident. I kind of was nervous about that. Not to mention, me and her cut out some of our parts. Are you kidding me? Why? That hurts me as well. Like, for a whole scene to be cut because they feel nervous about the choreography, that frustrates me because I worked hard on that. But other than that, I'm just gonna make it work into the best hashtag that I can do at this point. So what's the tea, darling, about you? What do you mean? I heard from Mario that you asked Maddie to change the song because you couldn't keep up. Preposterous. That's just... Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to week 4 of the next Plush Star. The competitors have been through a lot this week, split into 2 rival caroling groups to compete in a nice, old-fashioned, original Christmas play. But first, before we begin the challenge, let's meet our judges this week. Now then, as always, there are 2 of my good friends, Chef G and Rosie. It's good to have you guys back again. It's good to be back, Phil. Anytime, any place. I'm always happy to be a judge for you. Always good to be back. And always and forever. Also, when we're going to release that Total Drama season? That's sometime in the future. Okay. But how are my competitors? I hope they weren't too hard to train in dancing and singing. Oh, they were a delight to have. No problems here. but will say I'm ready for some holiday cheer. Thank you both. I'm glad I can always count on you too. And last but not least, she's the winner of a deleted series. Please welcome back Lydia. Back, Phil, but when's my series gonna be re-uploaded to the channel? Because I deserve my win to be shared with the world. Well then, we kind of lost the village. Darn it, but that's fine. You can always make a reboot on that later. True, true. Are you ready for some holiday cheer tonight and an amazing performance? Yes, indeedy. Let's turn on the TV and get started. Now then, it's time to sit back and relax, bring out the holiday snacks and cocoa, and let the play begin. Okay, judges. Live tonight on the main stage is an unoriginal Christmas carol, the battle of the rivaling carol groups, Team Jingle Bells versus Team Sleigh Riders. Let's go. Her tale is literally like 5 years to be precise. Actually, let me tell the story, darling. The tale? Well, it started not that long ago. Allow me to break myself free first, and then we'll on with the show. Well, you don't know me. I'm Heidi, the Sugar Fairy. Battle of two rival caroling crews. Those were the days, darling. So much hope, wonder, and mystical feelings. But sadly, it got too competitive. This is the story. Our tale begins with a villain named Krampus. He hated Christmas so much that he challenged the sleigh riders to a dance battle. How would the tale start? Well, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Let's see how he's feeling. Bring. Yes, soon. Soon indeed. Christmas will be done forever. I'm just sick of it. All this joy during this year. But no matter. It will soon be no more. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Such a Scrooge, darling. He's too dramatic for much, just because he didn't get everything he wanted on his list. It makes him such a Scrooge. But now then, let's meet our hero of the story, shall we? And he should appear. Oh. Evening, Miss Plum. Why did you bring me here? I'm, still recovering. Darling, you have Christmas to save. Oh no, I'm not part of one of your little fairy tales for today. We had a deal. I suppose you're right, but let me fix that. Mamma mia! Will I be? I can walk again. I can... Oh, yeesh, I can feel my toes. Thank you. Thank you. Can I ever repay you? Well then, darling, you are going to save Christmas. And how am I going to do that? Well then, with a little help and a little flick of this wand, we have a book. How is a book supposed to save Christmas? How do I... Oh, I'm being called somewhere else, darling. What was that? I don't know how to... Just read the story. I'll try and watch over you in the story. Farewell, my friend. Wait, don't go. I don't understand. Oh, she's gone. I'll trust it, Miss Plum. The book. What can it be? The Tale of Two Rival Caroling Groups. Sounds familiar. Might as well read it, I guess. Let's see. Our tale begins with a sugar plum named Micah and an elf creature named Squid. Yes. No, I can't. I'm not in a Christmas cheer mood to be part of the rival caroling group this year, so go on without me. I'll definitely watch it on TV. Thank you, Mariah, for understanding. I appreciate that. No, I'm not... Wait, Mariah, let me call you back. Who are you? I'm Squid, the elf. Why are you so down this season? Oh my god, not this again. Always this Christmas cheerness. What about me? What do I get out of it? Well, it may lighten your heart. Well, maybe some people don't want their heart lightened. Just get out of my room, elf, whatever you are. What even happened? Always filled with Christmas joy. Until this year. I don't know what happened to me. What did happen to me? All those other years, I was filled with Christmas joy. Maybe as I got older, I lost that nostalgia. Silent night. Holy night. Sleep heavily, mother and child. I understand this feeling in my heart. Sleep heavenly. And why are you back? Well, I'm just glad that you found some type of peace and happiness this year. And that's all that matters. You shouldn't have to spend Christmas alone, Micah. I know. Go to the party. I'll be there as well. It'll be fun. Why not? Well then, I'll see you there. Maybe. Sleep heavenly. Sis, you going to the party later? I don't know. You know how the boss doesn't like us hanging out with the enemy. Oh, bosh mosh, it's Christmas. Come on now. We haven't sung in a while. And you know why we don't? Otherwise, Krampus would have our heads. Come on, he's not around. We're just in this throne room. Not a single person in sight. Fine, real quick. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5. Silver and gold, silver and gold. What can I do about the silver and gold? I know it's true, this craziness will do. Why am I so obsessed with silver and gold? Just don't you know? Right, brother, but why? I was wondered, why are you obsessed with silver and gold? I don't know. It's just been something I've been in my mind. Sis? Yeah? It's your turn for your song. I don't know. Oh. What's the matter, sister? I don't know. I just don't want to get caught. Come on, it'll be fine. The old boss is out for now. He's plotting and scheming so that we win. I know, but cheating's wrong. Come on, singing will make you feel better. Oh, I wouldn't know about that. Heat miser. I hate to be disrespected. See, I told you it was a bad idea. I guess you're right, sis. I didn't mean no disrespect, boss. Hi, come forward. Aye, sister, you're free to leave the throne room. I need to have a talk with the hothead. Of course, boss. Sis, please. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't want to be hurt, and I follow the rules, so I shouldn't be punished. Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by it. I don't mean no disrespect, so please. Seriously, boss, I didn't mean anything by it. Literally? Of course. I did not mean it, sir. Jess, you raise your head. Come on. Heat miser, I was just joking. I'm sorry for the fright. It's just me. Your sugar plumness. Thank you for sparing me. It was just a joke, and I'm sorry if it went too far. Not at all. What can I do for you? The man at the house isn't back yet, so, would you like anything to drink? Actually, I'd like to discuss something with you. Good, anything, your sugar plumness. Thank you. Now then, I need you to have a chat with your best friend, Elf number 2. Elf number 1 really wants to go to Elf La Vegas to start his new career. And number 2 can accept that he'll now be in charge. I know things that are pretty scary, but I know out of anyone, you could talk sense into him. Of course. Well then, I'll catch you later. And I'm sorry for the fright. Well, shucks. Thank you, Your Majesty. No problem. Until we meet again. Wow. Magic. Well then, I guess I better find my bro. This is it. I finally have to tell Elf number 2 the truth. I can't do this no more. My dream in Elf La Vegas to be a huge star. I'm done with the elf business during Christmas. Sure, it pays well, but it's something I didn't want to do with the rest of my life. Good for college, but I want something more. Come in. Oh, hey, Elf number 1. I'm actually glad this is happening for you. What's bothering you? You know who it is. It's 2. I know. You guys were so close. Us 3. Good friends. Good days. And now we're doing better things. You, that job in Elf La Vegas. Me, as with the head guards for Krampus. And soon, Elf number 2 will be in charge. Look, I get things will be hard. You're a good friend of mine. So I leave with this advice. I don't want to hear it, but come on. Just be honest. Just tell the truth. You want to live your dreams out in Elf La Vegas, just having just some fun. I know that's true. It will break his heart, you think. But he is really proud of you. If you just really tell him, he'll really understand. No, but I don't want to hurt him now. I know, but the truth will come out. I know. Nothing will change. We're getting older now. And we're going on to bigger things. We've held Elf number 2 back for far too long. It's time for him to spread his wings and fly. And so shall you. Just tell him the truth and take the job. He's waiting for you outside this door. I told him to wait until I come out until he invites you in. So, I hope that works out. I really have to get prepared for the show. And would love your support. Both of you. Tucker. I haven't heard you call me that in a long time. What happened to Heat Miser or Hothead? You know you're a good pal, right? Of course. That was a lot. Yes, it is emotional, I guess. Brother. Sis. I'm sorry. It's fine. What's been going on? Let's just go home. Of course. Can we talk? Sure. Look, I know things have been different and I'm proud of you. I'm not holding you back. Follow your dreams in Elf La Vegas. Really? Of course. Why would you think I'd be mad? I'll be in the front row when you're out there. You promise? I promise. Well then, Should we get ready for the show? Come on, we have a challenge to win. If we want to make Santa happy for one last time and win the caroling competition. I'm just glad to have a friend like you. Me as well. We just get this over with. Yes, Mariah, like what more can you want? We get everything if he signs the contract. I know, but Christmas should be about me because it's time. Do not do that again. Jeez, it's just a bit. Jeez, calm down. Now then, Mr. Claus. I kind of have to refuse. Refuse? Gentlemen, you talk to him. We made a deal, Krampus. If I don't get what I want, you won't get what you want. Copyright claims. All right, yeah. You heard her. So why won't you sign? The children. What about the children? You didn't care when I was a child. No, that's not... Save it. Tomorrow, you go down, and Christmas ends forever. Come on, Heat Miser. We got work to do. Nothing thirsty, though, sir. Oh, none taken. You've been a kind lad, Heat Miser. Oh, what am I going to do? I checked the list once. I check it twice. And you missed one. It was one time. I don't get how missing one gift mattered when you got everything you wanted. Oh my. What am I gonna do now? Well then, darlings, it's finally time to set this for all. We'll see 2 rival caroling groups. The rules are simple. 2 songs each, and a finale battle. Winner takes all. The fate of Christmas in the balance. First off, put your hands together for Jingle Bells. There's no hard feelings if you lose. I don't plan to lose. Whatever you say, man. Stop! Oh, what does that Tiny Tim? Hey, Tiny Tim? I thought he was injured. So did I. Oh, young man, what are you doing? Trying to save Christmas. Come on, you two. This is pointless. It's needed for the sense of joy and relief in the world. What is wrong with you? Like simply, what's the point? We all love Christmas. Just because someone's butt hurt because of one bad year. Shut up. Oh my god. I'm in. Let's just end this on a good note, y'all. What do you say? She's right. I'm down. Let's just end this. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Whoa, here we go. Laughing on the way. Bell dills, bob till ring. Making spirits bright. It is to laugh and sing. It is tonight. Oh, jingle bells. Jingle all the way. Oh, it's fun. In the holidays. Happy holidays and good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the show. That was a great time. But things... yes, come in. Hello, Mr. Claus. Miss Ice. How can I help you? I just want to apologize for my boss and his associates. Oh, not at all. Especially when I brought 2 of them here. Come in. Oh, that wasn't necessary. Oh, I think it was necessary, Mr. Claus. What do you 2 have to say? I just want to say I'm sorry. Say it like you mean it. I'm sorry. Oh, no problem. You're free to go then. Now then, your turn. And why should I? Because you don't. Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Oh, Miss Ice, could you please give me and Mr. Claus a chance to have a private conversation matter about something else? Certainly. I hope this helps, Mr. Claus. Thank you, Miss Ice. And you. I'll be watching. Otherwise, it'll be a nice statue. Well then. Oh, I guess our plan worked. Indeed. Now that, yeah. Well then, let's finish this off. You're here where you should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. It's just an inch today. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a great story. But there has to be more. Like, what happens after? I really want to know. Oh, my jeez. Come on. Miss Sugarplum. You called, darling? What happens next? Well, I honestly don't know. You have to wait till next Christmas to figure out. But it's so far away. Well, sadly, that's how far the vision of my story goes. So I hope you enjoyed, and wait till next year, with patience and cheer, and holiday welcoming every year. Happy holidays.
Once again, judges, I appreciate you guys coming to help me once again make the tough decisions. Of course. No problem. This actually was entertaining. Yeah, but it could have been better. Agreed. There was a lot of some stuff that gets skipped. People forgot lines. People not showing up on cues. But the improv was nice. I'm not gonna lie, that was a concern, but they made it better, kind of. But out of a scale of 1 to 10, I just want to hear y'all opinion about this musical. For me, it was, I would say, like a 5 or a 6. That's just honesty. I'd give it like a 5 or a 4. If you want real honesty, I'll give it a 3. I feel like we obviously know who did good and who did bad. Like, do we really need to do a man judge deliberation real quick? Now, let's just fill these scorecards and bring out the artists. Yeah, let's just reveal the rankings. All right.
Welcome back, artists. This week, you were competing as teams, but actually, you were competing as individuals.
Based on your performance in the musical and your looks for your characters, the judges and I have made some decisions. When I call your name, please step forward. Mario, Micah, Agnes,
Squid. Pierre.
You 5 are safe. The 5 of you may leave the stage. Oh my god, that was a stressful week. I'm just glad that we're safe. I know!
This was actually pretty fun.
Can someone from production pass me my robe, please? Proud of you, man.
Thank you. I told you you can do it. I actually surprised myself.
Man, I'm just glad to make another round. You and me both. Micah and Magnus. Oh no, did we do something wrong? Yes, Phil? Job well done. But be mindful moving forward when you do characters. Make sure to actually attempt to change your appearance just a tad little bit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is all. You two are free to go. I'll take that over being accused of something. Whatever. Well then, I'm just ready to relax and have a sip of OJ. You and me both.
You 6 represent the tops and the bottoms of the week. Now it's time for the judges' critiques, starting with...
Hi, judges. I'm not gonna lie, Heidi. I love this look. Really? This whole thing, darling? You took direction, you took my notes, and you made it your own. You were the narrator of the story. It was truly remarkable. And this look, it is stunning. I have to agree. I like the cream colors from head to toe. I also adored you. You were one of my favorites of the night. It was a great night for you, Heidi. I'm proud of you. This is a big improvement from last week. My only concern is, why no wings? I wish this was a little more bigger, but other than that, you look good. It was tricky. I had wings, but they were a bit too heavy, so I decided to go for one instead. That explains it.
I'm not hating, I just feel like it can be more elevated. Thank you.
It was a good night for you, Heidi. Up next, Maddie.
Judges.
What I'll say for you, Maddie, you took my directions well. The issue is that you did not deliver as we expected.
Conversations that us judges had with Chef G, you and Pierre were a great pair in rehearsals. The question is, why did you change the song? I felt like y'all both had an even playing field. With the new song, I feel like Pierre overshined you. I also have to agree, from what we saw from the practice tape, when y'all were practicing, y'all had an even, shine and chemistry.
I have to agree. So what happened? I don't want to throw my scene partner under the bus, but he was struggling, and I was the bigger person and stepped down and let him choose the new song we made. I let him have full control of the song. Even though the original concept we had was even. I get that, but this is a competition.
Let this be a lesson towards you all. This is a competition, and at times you have to help each other. But don't put yourself in a situation like this again, okay?
I have to agree. It was a pretty strong night for you, but tonight I don't think it's enough. And I hope for more if you potentially stay here tonight. Honestly, I'm proud of you with your direction. My other concern is why no costume change? Out of 11 people, you're one of 3 people to not do costume changes.
Trying to make any excuses, but I couldn't finish my outfit on time, and that's my bad with my time management. I was trying to get everything that I needed to get done, and I should have thought of that first, and it won't happen again if I'm still here.
Thank you, Maddie. Up next, Meadow.
Meadow, tonight, you were kind of underrated. I was rooting for you, but at the same time, you had highs and lows. Yeah, it was a struggle. I heard that y'all had to cut out the routine because you couldn't catch up with the steps. Yeah, but I will say this, your acting wasn't bad. I will say this,
for the most of it, you were great. My problem is I want you to push further. Like last week with that character, I wish that character went further as well. It's like you find the ground, but I want you to push the boundaries. I want you to wow us. I feel like if you can get past this, you'll be a fierce competitor.
The character, I like the simple white shawl and red hat. It was adorable. As the timid ice sister between the misers. But to be honest, I preferred the other miser. No offense. I also have to agree. The heat miser role kind of did it better than even the iced one. But towards the end, you had potential than before. Now that, had you showed that in the beginning and the middle, that would have been a huge improvement. But other than that, good job.
Meadow. Now then, up next, Grumpy.
Good judges. Grumpy, tonight you look amazing from head to toe.
You were elf number 1 tonight. One of our many side stories of the elf that's dream to go to Las Vegas. And you really did it. Thank you. It was really tough. But you actually got it together. At the beginning, it was good. Then there was a struggle. But then you got out of your head, and you and Magnus were a great team. I felt the emotions. I felt the chemistry. It was a good night for you. And honestly, you were another favorite of mine. I have to agree with Chef G. Tonight was a great night, from head to toe to the emotional scenes between the Heat Miser, Magnus, and Tucker. That was a great moment. Plus, y'all both covered up that hiccup with the line, and that's why you're up here tonight. Because you truly pushed forward and kept on going, and it turned the scene into something better. I honestly wouldn't have known that it was part of the script or one of the improv scenes, but I loved it regardless. Great night for y'all. Good job, Grumpy. Thank you. You don't know how hard this was. I felt like I was doing consistently good, and then finally to have a breakthrough, and to hear these critiques. I appreciate that. Thank you. It was a good job this week. And try to show more emotion. It's okay. In this competition, things are going to be stressful. I want you to make sure that you're having fun. And it looks like you have been. And I hope you keep on pushing like you have been so far in this competition. Thank you, Grumpy. Up next is Tucker. Judges, this was a pretty fun challenge. I know, we could see that, and you were one of our favorites as well. Thank you. Question, who did this look for you? Oh, I had help with, I want to thank Heidi. She actually did most of Team Jingle Bell's makeup and possibly some of Team Sleigh Riders as well. You sold it and we loved it. Like the chemistry between the three of you during the emotional scene in the dressing room. That had me feeling something in that moment. And y'all should be proud. And I appreciate the honesty because this completes the look with the new scarf. I adore this. This is one of my, also next to Heidi's, one of my favorite looks of the night. I have to agree, darling. With all these changes, it really had us all in a mood. Like, I was rooting for y'all to go y'all separate ways, and whew, I'm still emotional about it. I have to agree, it was a great night for you. Plus, you did my choreography justice, and I appreciate that. Plus, especially during the office scene with Santa Claus, even though you had a small role in that point, you didn't let your light dim. We could see the character development still going, like you were gonna say something more. And that's what it's all about. Great job. Thank you. This was a pretty much a fun time for me. This is one of my favorite challenges so far. Well, thank you. Can we do it again though? We'll see. Thank you, Tucker. What next is good, judges? Now then, Ulrich. Yes, Chef G. I'm kind of a bit disappointed. The Ulrich we've seen during rehearsals is not the same Ulrich we've seen during the live production. What happened? Well then, I kind of lost my confidence, and I know it wasn't my best. It wasn't bad. It's just that I wanted you to be more villainous, more evil. Like when you were doing the prop with the empty chair, when it turned out to be the Sugar Plum Fairy. And kind of towards the beginning with the little monologue of evil and being called a Scrooge. Like the energy felt flat moving forward. That wasn't good enough tonight, and it kind of desired more, but it wasn't bad. It's just that the comic relief of everyone else kind of made up for it, and I just wish he would have done more. Not to mention, I heard that we had to cut out one of your scenes. What was all that about? I'd also like to know, because that scene, minus the whole trio thing that was cut, that scene would have gave you more of an edge with the villainous. I believe there was supposed to be one more song, am I correct? Actually, yes, it wasn't used. Yeah, so what happened? It was overwhelming. It's gonna be alright. I choked, I got nervous. That's understandable, but it's how we adapt and bounce back. There's certain things where we have to make our strengths and try and navigate, so should you survive, I hope you can do better. Thank you. It was fun. I was trying to have fun while doing it, but thank you for seeing something in me. It's gonna be okay, dude. No, thank you guys. I'm not hating. This wasn't easy. You guys all did amazing this week. The 11 of you should be proud. It's just at this point, we have to start picking at the smaller details. Now then, can I say something? Yes, sure. I just want to say I'm proud of each and every one of you. I'm not disappointed. Yes, I would have liked y'all to did more, but what you did tonight on this stage was amazing. Chef's kiss. Be proud of yourselves. I also have to say, great job. I was entertained, and I would definitely love to watch this again. Thank you. Now then, while you six relax in the Plush lounge, where judges and I will deliberate, and then you'll find out your fates. You guys may leave the stage.
Darling, aren't you gonna smile? We both did good this week. I know, I'm just processing that I actually find something good. Come on now, you've been safe all this time. Well, so have you, except at one low. Oh, come on now.
This is the last time I try and put myself low and can let someone else succeed. Next time, if I'm still here, I'm definitely going to be here, but I'm not giving up anything for nobody.
Me, I can't even escape the bottom. I only did it. Oh, I did it once. This just sucks.
Come on, Ulrich, don't be like that.
No, but
We worked hard, remember? They were splitting that hairs to the side.
that was the best challenge to do so far.
Right, judges. This week, the group gave us a hard, tough position on both ends. I can see any one of the bottom three going home and any of the top three winning. So, to help with my decision, what do we think? Starting with Tucker. Tucker was a full package. He was a great dancer, but sadly didn't have a chance to display it because of the whole controversy with the trio. But he had the emotional brotherly figure of Heat Meister down in this version, in this performance. Not to mention, Tucker has been one outstanding star. This is, I believe, his third time in the top. I agree, that would take into consideration. What do you think, Lydia? I thought he was talented, and he gave me a bit of emotion as the brotherly figure between elf number 1 and elf number 2. Now then, what do we think of Heidi? Heidi, she was the narrator. She did the choreography as ass, but bigger. She was a great entertainment and comic relief. Not to mention, she was playful. My only concern is I don't think she deserves to win, because if she could only do characters given to her in a script, then that improv character thing should have been a fluke. You know what I'm saying? I hear that. But it was a great performance, and she did well in the challenge. Up next, what do we think of Grumpy? Grumpy, darling. Grumpy was very emotional, performed well, had the heart, the biggest heart of them all. Just wish he would have smiled a bit more. I agree, but now then, with that, what do we think of the bottom three? Starting with Meadow. Okay, between you and me, Meadow wasn't that bad. Underrated, yes. My big issue is she needs to believe in herself more. This is the second time she's done a character. Past week 1 during the talent show, she's kind of been finding that spot, but she's not going further with it. I agree. But do you think she should lip sync? Honestly, no. Alright then, what do we think of Maddie? Maddie is someone who's been controversial. She won the dance group challenge. She could sing, but she was outsung. She kind of put in the towel, but at the same time didn't. She just wanted to be adaptable and a team player. True. Last but not least, what do we think about Ulrich? Ulrich is someone I feel bad for. He showed potential during rehearsals, but he blew it. I feel bad for him as well. He's been struggling to find his footing since the beginning, and I kind of want to give him a pass. I'd have to disagree. I don't think giving passes are necessary. He needs to face an elimination, and if he can get through it, he should continue to fight. This is going to be a tough decision. You guys were kind of help. Now then, let's bring back the artists. I think I've made my decision. Back artists. The results are in. I want to make something very clear. Amazing job this week, but it comes down to the devil in the details. Now then, good work this week. You're safe. Thank you. Grumpy. This week, your elf number 1 pulled at our heartstrings. Heidi, as the narrator, you truly let us have sugar plums dancing in our heads. And the fairy couture in the challenge was a dream. Heidi, congratulations. You're the winner of this week's challenge. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Much appreciated. You will receive a huge advantage going into next week. Good work this week. You may step to the back of the stage. Thank you.
All these good feelings, darlings, ever since the disaster of last week. I really needed this. I feel like I really redeemed
Good
myself.
work this week. Keep on rising up. Thank you. Ulrich, as the villain, I wanted more. I'm sorry, but you're up for elimination.
That's fair, but I'm a little bit disappointed in myself because I'm in the bottom for the second time.
Maddie, this week you hit the wrong notes, and your fashion for this character was non-existent. Meadow, as Cold Miser, or Shy's sister act did not pay off. Meadow, you are safe. Oh my god. Thank you.
As I'm processing this, I'm like, Orc should be scared. I'm a fierce lip syncer, and he has nothing on me, so I'm sorry, Orc, but you're going home this round. It feels so good that the person that said I had no talent, I wasn't a fierce competitor, is in the bottom. The bottom looks nice. Orc, please send her home.
Now then, part of tonight, you were asked to prepare a lip sync original written Christmas song called Starlight on a Winter's Night. This is your last chance to impress me and save yourselves from elimination. And don't mess it up. Music.
I don't get it. It reminds me of what happened last Christmas. Falling snowflakes on a Christmas Eve morning, trying to wait till Christmas. Gently falling down on this twinkling Christmas, high places warm bright on this magic night. Peacing on this planet, day once a year. Dreams of Christmas time in this Christmas year. Trees of pine just in tall and it's in glow. Ornaments on the tree. Snow just falls down on this Christmas day. Dreams are real. Christmas, when will you come back once a year? Oh, Christmas night, dreams of snow falling on Christmas Day. Christmas, please stay.
Well done. That was an amazing performance. Now then, I've made my decision. Maddie. Shantae, you stay. Thank you. You may join the other artists. Ulrich, you are a young performer with a lot of imagination. Follow your dreams, and may our paths meet again. I can leave you with one thing. Don't give up. Try again to succeed, but sky is the limit. I won't. Thank you. This has been such a great experience. Even though when I was struggling, I had fun trying. Thank you. Thank you. Now then, sashay away.
It's not goodbye. It's we'll be back. Ciao. Kind of disappointed in myself. Like, I gave him my all week after week. I wish I could have found my rhythm. I had such a blast getting to know everybody. It was the time of my life. If I would do it all again, I would try and be bolder and stick through with my decisions. The journey has been fun. I met a lot of amazing people, and I'm just sad that my journey has been cut so short. So much planned, but there's always next time. Well then, ciao. Or can we have a conversation?
10 rays of light. You guys made it another week. The sky is the limit, and don't let your light dim because we're getting so close. But this competition is just getting started. You may leave the stage.